can you talk to me about the idea of one people united? I love it.
Oh,
absolutely. Yes. So the aliens on their planet have this tool where they can suppress their emotions. And when they get to Seabrook, they decide, when in Seabrook, they decide to unsuppress their emotions, and that's when they get into all sorts of adventures. But on our planet, because we want to achieve harmony, we think that by suppressing our emotions and our individuality, we'll always make sure we're all on the same page. Like we all agree on one thing, and so, but we see through the movie, like how we learn that actually conflict can create change, and expressing your own opinions can actually lead to productive conversations. But the intention was good with One People United.
I think it's really interesting how the idea changes from throughout the film. We enter, we're One People United because we're all the same and we read each other's minds and we like the same flavors of ice froyo, and and we learn that we are actually more united when we embrace our differences, and we can come together as a community, and while celebrating the things that are different about us.
I was pretty amused with the introduction about learning about feelings.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
That was one of the more difficult things for us to figure out playing these aliens is where's the line lie? Where does the line lie of suppressing feelings and emotions, but not just being boring and having no nothing. So that was a thing that the three of us had to sit and kind of talk about and figure out. And we had a couple Zoom calls with each other where we literally just sat down and just wrote things out, talked through things to try and kind of figure out everything about these aliens and where that line is. I think what's fun is that because it happens, they turn their emotional suppressors off earlier in the film. You do get to see them experience emotion and feeling for the first time. Because in their world, they never do that. They always have their suppressors on. Everyone's the same. Everyone's alike. And so now we're in Seabrook where everybody's like, yo, let's like Kyra said, let's embrace the difference and let's embrace everything that you're feeling and thinking, and let's talk about it and let's create change from that. And so, yeah, I think it's really awesome.
It got me thinking about what you were saying, seeing the other side of a feeling that maybe I saw it as negative. Did it happen to you too?
That's an interesting conversation. I think that's part of what we were talking about, and I feel like there's positive and negatives on both ends, on both extremes. If you guys would agree, right?
Yeah. Sorry, Nancy, were you asking us personally or as the characters?
Yes, personally, if you felt that.
Yeah. I mean, I think, there are times that definitely I'm the emotions I'm a very emotional person. So kind of feeling I don't have time for this right now. And kind of it would be convenient if I could have the tool to suppress for the moment. But I do think it's be careful what you wish for, as Kyra has once said about it all. It's I don't actually think that it leads to what you think it leads to, and I think that strong emotions can be a good thing too. And stuff like that. Yeah. As long as you know how to handle them in a productive way.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Well, thank you guys and congratulations with Zombies 3.
Of course. Thanks for the questions.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Take care.